Wess Miller, and thank you for joining your time. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child. That's a proverb from the book of Ecclesiastes. Now let me bring that up to date and apply it to Hammond. Woe be to Hammond when your mayor is a child. It's a sad time for me and a sad time for Hammond, in my opinion. In my view, we have a child for a mayor, a spoiled child. The other night at the council meeting, Councilman Markovich wanted to play a tape, and President Repay would not let him play it. And I asked, I'd heard the tape and listened to it, and basically what it was a message from Mayor McDermott, a voicemail message from Mayor McDermott to Councilman Markovich, in demanding that he remove his son, Bob Jr., from the mayor's race. Bob Jr. had filed to run for mayor in the Democratic ticket, and that really upset the mayor. Woe to Hammond when your mayor is a child. While millions of people are dying, have died, and we have young men and women dying today to give us the freedom of speech, the freedom to get involved with our government. In my opinion, we have a mayor who is intimidating, who is divisive, who abuses his power. He thinks he owns this city, and a lot of people are letting him own it. When President Repay refused to let Councilman Markovich play the tape, when I heard it, I asked Bob if I could play it on your time, and here's why. I've heard publicly Mayor McDermott called Anthony Higgs a bad person, Tom Philpott a jerk. He's called me a crackpot publicly and in writing, and he's tried to intimidate me. He came up to me after a college-bound scholarship road show with the council and put his finger in my chest and said, Wes, watch out for code enforcement. And I said, Mayor, you don't intimidate me and you never will. There's no two-bit politician going to intimidate me. And so I asked Councilman Markovich if I could play this tape, because I felt like the people of Hammond ought to hear what type of person we have in our office. Now I'm going to play it now, and you listen, and here's what it says to me. Why would a mayor, 38 years old, who is comfortable in himself, be concerned about an 18-year-old kid running against him for mayor of Hammond? And here's what Mayor McDermott had to say to Councilman Markovich.
Saturday, 10:54 a.m. Councilman Markovich, Mayor McDermott, I tried to call you on your cell phone. You guys didn't answer the breakfast, but you didn't answer, so I just want to call up, and I see that you found Bob Jr. to run against me for mayor, and that's your prerogative, and I guess it's Bob Jr.'s prerogative if that's what he wants, but I just want to give you until Monday to withdraw your son from the race, unless he's obviously serious about running, but if he's not withdrawn from the race by Monday, I'm going to start ramping up my campaign against your son, because he is running against me, and I'm going to seriously ramp up my campaign against you for councilman. If you make a big mistake, I'm just calling us, giving you fair warning, you have until Monday to withdraw your son. But if he's going to run for mayor, he's going to run for mayor. He's going to get the full effect. Anyway, Bob, if you want to talk to me, my number is 798-0513, or Bob Jr., if you get this message, you can call me as well, since you're mature and old enough to run for mayor. Once you call the mayor up, and we can talk. But I just want to give you guys a fair warning of what you're setting yourself up for. I have $400,000 in the bank, and I'm going to be doing direct mail after direct mail. And if you want your son exposed to that, then that's your prerogative, but I'm giving you a fair warning. Anyway, have a nice day, have a nice weekend, and if I were you, I'd give a serious consideration of the message that I'm leaving right now, because if he's 18 and old enough to run for mayor, he's old enough to read the newspaper what people are going to say about him. So I wouldn't do that to my son. Thank you.
In my view, I've spoken to Bob Jr., and I can understand why the mayor is concerned about him. He's very articulate and telling his young men he wanted to get involved, and he said that Mayor McDermott came to the school last year, and when one student asked him what he was going to do for the teenagers, he said nothing because they don't vote. Well, I'm going to recommend the Democrats of Hammond, if you want to save this city, when it comes May 8th, when you go to the polls, vote for anybody but Mayor McDermott and anybody that's running on his ticket. If he gets control of that city council, he's going to shut this city down as he's doing now. And you don't realize it, but he's appointing people to boards. He's got a lot of control now, and he's trying to knock Bob Markovich out, and my only councilman is speaking up for us. So I'm going to recommend that you send the mayor a message and vote for anybody but Mayor McDermott and anybody that's campaigning with him on his coattails. Thank you, and good day. And by the way, vote for Bob Jr.